skins, sure. Extra outfit set.
Do all.
I'm doing all. Alright. Sure.
Let's go.
We'll keep him on. Where's the remote? What'd I do with that? I think it's back here. I don't know. Oh well. No, it's fine. Classic. Oh god. Short game. Share controllers. Ah, spooky high school. I've got it right here, actually. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant. Sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Alright, who wants to be who? I guess I should go without saying, but of the two of the boys will have to be girls, so I'll be pretty Franken girl. Let's just make this not confusing. We can do just sheep. Where's the U?
Alright, next to T.
I'm freaking out, man. Okay.
Sweet.
Who wants to be player 2?
I'll do the player 2.
Okay, who are you gonna be?
I'll be the one with the fire hair.
Okay. Pronouns?
Let's go with she, I don't care.
Okay. Wow.
And then, Moist Stacy.
Shit.
Ironic considering she's fiery.
More Stacy.
No, it's a joke because I picked up
What?
I picked up Shin Megami Tensei, and at first I thought the main character was a girl, so I wanted to do the opposite of Girthus, and we came up with the name Moist Stacy.
All right. So your choices for you two are.
But I was wrong because the main character's a dude.
You are either Frankenboy or the Thing. He's got a little dude on his shoulder.
I'll be the dude.
I'll do that. All right.
He can be a he.
All right. Custom name.
Just Darx,
Okay. Pilot's the
or
weird one.
my better known alias.
I can do
Big
this.
Dong John.
All right. How about you, Nathan?
Let's do name Frankendats. Just mix it up. You know?
Okay. All right. I'm dealing with it. I'm down to Frank.
Fran.
I'm typing.
He's getting there.
Let's see if there's enough spaces. All right. Frankennats.
Okay.
Okay, wow.
What a voice. Okay. And yet, we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
It was the prom.
The Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 2 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, yes, don't question why everybody in this high school is overage. It's weird, don't worry about it. 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal. We're all gonna do voices for these, so pick the character you want to voice. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for the rather small brain with a stupidly...
Scott should do Scott.
Yes.
Scott should do Scott,
I'm
yes.
going to do Gumshoe for him.
Do the himbo. Liam the Lioncourt, a character who I've never seen anyone ever go for in this game because he's such a bitch.
It's because he's a hipster.
Yay!
And Paulie Geist, 22, question mark? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. It's drugs.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. She's also really hard to go for, so it was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 2 weeks to choose our prom date.
Had to be one of them, but ooh.
And even more daunting, we only had 2 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I had already said, we were young and unafraid and horny, and we were ready to start. Some more than others. Welcome to Master Prom's the stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Master Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! You had to have sex with an animal.
Oh,
Which animal would it be? No one okay. No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal.
Joke's on you, pal.
A dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure, so at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? A purebred horse. At least I can keep his semen and sell it. It's worth a lot. Who said there was no silver lining to bestiality?
I'm actually gonna have to go with that one too.
Okay, alright.
I think I'm gonna go with the dolphin.
Alright.
Top one, though.
Alright. So we're wealthy. We get more money!
Nice.
Be a visionary. What's the next big social media craze be? Arbert. From now on, a socially awkward guy named Robert will do everything he's commanded to do through the app by its users. Greek Argoras, like little Greek Agoras reinstated in our cities, places where philosophy and arts are discussed by the greater minds. That's social media I want to log on to. Bullshit, it's Facebook, but each time someone shares news that isn't supported by real facts, they're taxed. And the money goes to the people exposed to that bullshit. Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Yep.
Hey then?
Yeah.
Okay. More money!
More money.
Woo!
Yeah, so one of your stats is literally just a money stat. It's used for buying things. You find a genie in the bottle. You ask for whatever you want. What do you ask for? A rainbow that you can eat. Being asked for anything, you try to negotiate up to the 3 standard wishes. Infinite confetti. His friendship. Him to not be so cliched. A genie and wishes, so mainstream. I didn't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. Whoa. These are kind of boring answers, I'm gonna be honest, but it's between this and this, so I'm gonna go for the 3 wishes.
I'll do the drinking.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Give me the. Don't be so cliche.
Going for drinking.
Okay. Okay. So I think I actually know who I'm gonna go for first time around then. So that, so there's 2 things that determine who will, so basically, we do the whole game, and then at the end, you ask someone to prom with you. And there's 2 things that determine is a hard stat block. You have to have at least your stats be a certain amount for each person. And then you also have to get a certain amount of hearts for each person. So right there, you saw whatever your answer was for that last question, you got a heart for them. So that already puts you in the running for that person. So I don't remember what everybody got.
Apparently me and 7S got the demon.
That's a good choice. He's actually one of the better ones to go for because he doesn't have a whole lot of good stat requirements. So let me try and think what each one does. I think Auditorium does creativity, Class does smarts, Library does money, Outdoors does fun, Gym does...
Boldness?
I think Gym is charm, and then Bathrooms is boldness. So I'm going for Vera. I think she likes money and smarts, maybe? That day she's so cute. Look at her, so adorable. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gains 2 smarts. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. Oh, very good, very good. I get Gorgon girl. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her neck is actually 2 of her snakes fighting. Poisons flying everywhere. Alright. Do I want to date myself? Do I get a voice Vera? Oh, fucking god damn it. I didn't know the touchpad would happen. Alright, I'm gonna voice her. It happens this time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called a kingdom or an empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if it weren't for my hair, I would sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes. Okay. So these questions are stat checks. So you want to determine which answer is which stat, and you want to choose whichever one you have higher. So to decapitate them, to set an example, you could totally rock some bangs. That sounds bold, but it also could be creativity.
She's into smarts though, right?
Yeah.
Money?
No, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. This is just all these questions are stat checks.
Okay.
So it literally will take 2 of your stats, and you have to choose whichever one of yours is higher. However, the further you get in the game, the higher your own stats have to be for those choices.
Okay.
Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. That sounds charming, I guess? I don't know.
I think that'd be money.
More money. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of like Scott's reasoning for the money. Alright, capitalist waifu, here we go. Smart. Okay, I still pass, though. Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes can become without gaining employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes sorry do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked?
Wait,
no? How am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You know, the mermaid family. You think it's easy selling water to mermaids? Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls.
How?
You don't know what impresses you more, Vera's managerial skills or the fact that our snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Alright, Mo Stacy.
I'm gonna go to the gym.
Alright. Honestly, the gym is my favorite area.
That
day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm!
Nice.
The game was so close, the other team demands a rematch. This one goes way worse. Your team is down to just you and Damien. The other team has all the balls, except for the one you're holding.
I was voicing him. I was gonna do the Wolfman.
I already got one.
We're boned. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay.
Alright.
Come on, someone.
Give going.
Someone else has to. Come
Do
on.
I have to?
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
come on.
I mean, I'm the only one in this game, so I can accidentally hit people in the face. I'm not, like, skilled. And it's not like... Am I blind? I'm like... I can, like, barely read this.
Yeah.
It's not like you have some sort of
not
super
great-
secret
it's not great,
ultimate
come on.
dodgeball trick hidden up your ass, right?
Actually, you do. You had to take a deep breath and bust out your ultimate nut. The 5-point exploding your heart technique. We're good.
Go on.
You're not so. Oh, he would have liked that because you need boldness on him. But
I'm not going for him though.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Okay. All right. You draw your weapon and throw it at the other team for some reason. Maybe you thought it was a dodgeball? You know that's not how guns work, right? The other team certainly knows. Their team captain picks up the gun and points it at you.
Hey, I think I'm gonna join the other team real quick.
Damien and his new team spend the next half hour making you dance. Where are the teachers? You lose 2 smarts in
Oh
one.
wow.
That's awesome.
All right, where are you going, boy?
I'm gonna go outdoors.
Outdoors? All right. That day at recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy.
Why wasn't I able to go to this high school?
I have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. You get the hipster vampire. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters.
What no one seems to understand about filters is that they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see.
Oh God, I hate
Sounds
you.
so sexual.
That's why I use my own
Proprietary?
filter for almost all my photos. Infinite top. It's also
Please?
probably why I have only 6 Instagram followers, but we must all make sacrifices for our art. In case I have to go, if there's a dead rat in the parking lot, I simply must document.
As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness! The situation is even more dire than I thought! If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course, you're part of my operation. I unwillingly force people into my service all the time. Oh, you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is getting Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? Use his account to post a bunch of porn and bomb recipes, or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. These both sound bold, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, actually, the second one's definitely money.
Yeah.
It doesn't use money on the skill checks, but you do have to use money in certain to buy things, of course, down the line. That one sounds money. That one probably bold or creativity.
Do the money one then.
Okay. So wealthy. Ah, yes, just as father pays millions for him to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections.
Absolutely fair.
In fact, I think I could cut costs by paying one of Father's clothesmiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she's as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and the requisite clones are hatched. You run into Liam in the halls a few hours later.
I am distraught. My carefully husbanded popularity is crumbling before my eyes.
Speaking of husbandry.
Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet, no. I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight.
In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. You spend the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, gaining +2 charm and 1 fun in the process.
Sure.
Alright, Nathan.
Let's start the day off in the bathroom.
Okay. Oh, he's sewing up his clothes. Or his shoulder. I don't know. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect an authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness.
Nice.
You're chilling out, not murdering anybody, when Damien slinks up to you. He's hauling a large sack with the words, "Definitely not a corpse" written on it.
Hey, you're not gonna believe this, but, there's definitely actually a corpse in this bag.
You never would have guessed!
What the fuck is this game?
Thing. I'm not saying I'm exactly responsible for making this corpse. At least not when I'm present. But let's say he and I apparently had very different definitions of rock, paper, scissors.
I'm willing to bet he killed him with the paper.
Anyway, I'm not interested in going back to jail, so I need you to help me hide this body real quick. It
Give
would
him a
be an
vibe of
extremely
Joe from Family Guy.
attractive.
Dude, I just had a monster log to take this morning.
Thing to do.
Luckily, hiding dead bodies is kind of your thing. You share your brilliant solution. Disguise him as a drinking fountain. No one will know the difference. Just chuck him in my garage. He'll blend perfectly with my collection of vintage dead bodies. All right.
Dead bodies.
Oh, God.
I don't know. This might be fun and creativity.
Maybe smirks.
Chuck him in the garage.
Okay. Oh, you're bold! Wow. You throw the corpse in the back of Damon's dread chariot and hoof it over to your garage.
Holy hell, are these all you? hiding his massive collection. Some of these are total classics. Elvis Presley, Amelia Earhart. Fuck, you got 3 popes here.
What the fuck?
I spent all this time trying to be a great murderer.
Fucking
When the greatest
metal.
murderer of all was right next to me the entire time.
Dude, you were in. Damien lovingly lays his mangled corpse next to your pristine collector's items, a look of eye on his face. Joke's on him. You're actually just a really accomplished graveyard. You gave plus 2 spots and
That's
1
good.
charm. Trade places! Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Robin Williams.
No, I can't.
Robert
Matt Damon,
Downey
since we were
Jr.
talking about him earlier.
Okay. You?
Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
Matt Damon.
Tom Holland, let's just...
Okay. Player orders decide on how likely it is that the selected celebrity is secretly a vigilante super. Who said Robert Downey Jr.?
Me?
You're first. Any arguments there? Alright, so I said Robin Williams. He's dead. So I'll take that L.
I think Tom Holland would be.
Tom Holland cannot keep a secret, so he's definitely on the bottom. Matt Damon.
Doesn't Matt Damon play Jason Bourne too?
Yeah. Any arguments with Darx than Tom
that's fair.
Holland? Actually, I don't know. I feel like Robin Williams probably would be a better choice than Tom Holland. I'll take that. I feel like Robin Williams can keep a secret better than Tom Holland. Tom Holland's infamous for not.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that.
You're on random.
Hold on. What? I didn't choose random.
Controller by?
No. Why? Oh, okay. Wow.
Okay.
What? I don't know why that happened.
Was there a time?
All right, I'm going first.
Okay, I guess. All right, time for noon. Now these are how you get hearts, the cafeteria. So it's your time to choose somebody, or you can go. So this is a shop. You get Damien Polly, Vera Miranda, Secret Girl.
That middle table.
That middle table?
Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna fucking cuck me.
Uh-huh.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Vera looking askance at Miranda's lunch. A single very suspicious looking apple. Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light. I'm sure it's just your imagination. It also has a skull on it and smells like lighter fluid. I don't think it's for eating. Of course it's for eating. It's perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years. You literally just admitted it's poison. I know. And I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. How else will I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me? Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man. You don't need to eat that apple. Princesses should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. Princes should be eating poisoned apples so that you'll kiss them. You don't need to eat that apple. There are plenty of eligible princes on hotprincefinder.com.
Now, is this a skill check or?
This is not a skill check. This is a heart check. So one of them will be for Miranda and the other one will be for Vera.
Okay.
I think the top one is Vera, and the bottom one's Miranda.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. That's my thought.
Let's go tap.
Top one? A marvelous idea! If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection.
What?
Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with.
Oh.
God, royal marriages. The whole thing is like a fucking meat market. In my kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poisoned apples to all nearby princes forthwith. Miranda gets to work and poisoning all her suitors. Vera is very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison.
Let's go.
Alright, my turn. My brother cucked me out of my choice.
There's a fourth chair.
Yeah. Alright, who does everyone actually want to go for so far?
I've already told you I want to go for the wolf.
Oh, okay.
I was going for Miranda, but whatever.
Okay. Nathan, you have a choice
I
yet?
didn't mean to cuck you.
I mean, I guess I hit it off really well with Damien.
You
so.
did.
Yes,
All
you
right.
did.
Okay, so the thing with money is that you can go to the shop and buy things, but generally speaking, you do not need to do them on normal endings. There are secret endings, though, and there's one for Polly that involves a tuxedo. I think. I don't know. So I'm not gonna cuck Scott. I'll go for this one. You're enjoying a meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of 3 throats clearing. Ahem. Ahem, ahem. Yes, hello. It's, you know, it's customary for a benevolent witch coven to have as an ally a malevolent creature of some court. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, because of your incredible resume and good luck.
We're here to save the day.
So these guys are based off of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but if they were super lame. We've decided to accept you on a trial basis as our supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the main plot arc. As consideration for your willing participation, we'll even allow you your choice of adventures. 3 episodes, you can actually knock one of those adventures by the end of lunch, and it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Stop the crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have a never-before-seen plan. Or, take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality. Both are good. I actually don't know what happens because I've never seen this happen, but... Turns out income inequality is the name of a giant goblin made of money that's been terrorizing the city. You attack it in the only way you know how. Stealing. It's working! All that money you stole was load-bearing. The goblin is going to collapse. Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely weren't just stealing the money because you wanted money. Excellent. The day is saved. Once again, thanks to the Coven and the faithless sidekick Shiku. Turns out the best way to defeat income inequality is by stealing from the rich and giving to yourself. You gain +4 money.
Let's do this!
Alright.
Alright, you gonna go with the Wolfman?
Yeah.
Alright. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. What the fuck?
What the hell?
He's wearing his Halloween costume. Alright.
Oh, that's a costume. I thought you were just that fat.
No, he's wearing an orange, I think.
Yes.
He's holding one and wearing one.
That's what happens when he put all the costumes on.
What the fuck?
Alright, best himbo voice.
But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime.
Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected.
Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual content of food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless Instagram post.
God, I hate you.
Oh, I see. Going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who can't actually eat it. You're so smart. Be having to eat your food for you. Right, your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott. You know what? Fine. Taking all the pictures and eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Moist Tasty, any ideas?
Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you, in an innuendo way, not literally. Obviously, the lynchy fruit-flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry, that's definitely a Liam choice. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it.
So
That's a Scott snack. So much easier than the other one.
Yeah.
So much easier.
That one?
Yeah.
Alright, sure it's not a trick question?
Just go.
Alright. Yeah!
Yes, you do have Scott snacks. It's just a picture of me doing this. Scott snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where I was... Well, actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening.
I just love the fact that he's just wearing a random orange costume. It's just there during lunchtime.
even... Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show their meat traits are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said, of course. Then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. And they start pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, boy Stacy. Such, no, you want to see my face? I want to see yours too.
Oh!
Wow.
How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you could put your faces together.
Sure.
Alright, you gonna go to the shop, or are you gonna hit on
Bottom
your
left.
demon boyfriend boy?
Listen.
He's got the fucking jean vest.
Listen, Frankenat, so you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Alright, party girl. Who's got the best party girl voice?
I think Seven has show since he hasn't voiced anyone yet.
I don't know how the frick to do it.
I'll do it. Yeah, we're showing off our best flasks. Well, not the best flask exactly, but the best contents. Good God, our literal actual flask of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria. Are there no rules? Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, so this is my beer, my WC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, the soul of an infant.
Ah, weak. This is radioactive. What is that even?
Absinthe? Absinthe.
This is fire. Then this is literal poor life choices.
Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. It could probably go like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about who you want to impress with your flask contents. Get ready for the most hardcore badass thing. This flask contains an ancient genie that grants you 3 wishes. But I'm totally drinking it because I don't give a fuck. I grant my own damn wishes. Want to get a dope party started? This flask has ultra whiskey. Okay.
That.
Yeah!
Say that. Yup, you're right. Hardcore, so hardcore. You could ask for anything: wealth, power, immortality, a big penis, a free pass for teachers to ignore bad behavior forever and let you do whatever the fuck you want without suspension. Really, dude? But instead, you're just gonna drink the genie? It's like you've drunk from my poor life choices flask, and I love it. I didn't even know you could drink a genie.
You and Damien pop open the flask and drink the genie together. It's definitely just water, but Damien seemed to drink so much alcohol and energy drinks, he's literally forgot what water tastes like. Normally you'd say that couldn't possibly be healthy, but fuck it, he's a demon from hell. He can probably do whatever. What a glorious bonding experience. Let's trade places. Players' orders decide on how early you would die during a zombie apocalypse. Scott first.
Aww.
You have an argument?
What is it, the first or the third? No, it's the first rule of zombie apocalypse is cardio, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
I'd probably die second, if it helps, Pilot. And I'd say Scott, then me, then Nathan, then Nolan.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
I didn't even have to argue.
What the fuck?
I think it's you take too long.
That's not it. There's no timer in here or anything. What the fuck?
What are you?
I'm not doing anything. I pressed to the left. I pressed right to go over to Frankenats, and it didn't do it for me.
I think it goes to random when you do that.
Why though?
I don't know.
Random is down. Whatever.
You got like the same order? Or are you two
No.
switch?
No.
You went after me and I was first last time.
All right.
All right. Class is taken up by the shop, so if you wanted to raise your smarts, you can't do it now.
Auditorium.
All right. Ah! At night, that day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner. Psst! Co-conspirator, over here! Phase 1 of Operation Make Liam Popular. Oh god, I think you're on a secret ending. Make Liam Popular again is an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. I was gonna look up because the secret endings are actually hard to do, but my phone died, so you're gonna have to fucking. These things are rough. You have to get all your skill checks right in order to actually get them. Sucks to be you. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than by making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never. Not in 100 years, and that's not an exaggeration because I've been alive for hundreds of years, and I've never run for Prom King, so there you go." Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Liam as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from.
The fuck?
I'm also dressed as Princess Daisy, so there you go. I suppose we must engage in democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? Pay 1 million people to vote for Liam for Prom King, or I'll dress up as Liam and give the best campaign speech
Isn't
ever.
my best stat money?
It looks like fun. It looks like fun is your top stat. This looks like, I think it would be either smarts or creativity. This is money, definitely. It's kind of hard to see because the stats are off the side. But yeah, your highest stat is fun, followed by money and smarts, which are tied. So I'd honestly go for the second one.
Yeah.
All right.
You're so wealthy.
Ah, of course! Election rigging, the old standby. I'll summon my father's royal vote buyer immediately. Silly me, how else does one elect a king? Later you watch the Prom King election forecast. You're not quite sure why your school has its own prom royal to forecast or who pays for it. And it says that, unsurprisingly, Liam will win by almost 1 million votes advantage.
I don't know what to say. Who knew there were 1 million monsters at the school who thought I should be Prom King?
And only like 300 people go here.
Think of it. Who knew there were 1 million monsters at the school? Is burning my chest. Is it a shame at having it last become mainstream? Or is it joy? Nope, it's neither. I just need to drink somebody's blood. Catch you later.
Liam does catch you later, and you take him out to get a fresh tuxedo. He's never looked harder. You gain +2 fun and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
All right, my turn. I can't remember what Vera likes. I feel like that's gonna screw me. I feel like my money's fine. Because honestly, the stat checks are lower on short games. I have to think about what she actually likes. I think creativity might be one of them. Maybe charm. What's charm? That's Jim, right? All right, I'm gonna. Aww. That day, blah 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 blah. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Afterwards, you discover you've been poisoned. Somehow. And only Vera has the antidote. She does this all the time. It's how she invites you to hang out. There you are. Thank you so much for coming. I'm embarking on a new criminal enterprise, and I need a concierge. I don't know if that was it. The idea is simple yet brilliant. Think Uber, but for killing people. I call it murder. But it turns out the market is flooded with assassination apps and blood. I needed a way to get ahead of the pack, and since you're such a good advisor, differentiate yourself by being the only service that offers free-range organic murders, viral marketing. Literally, tailor a highly contagious virus to make people love murder. Okay.
I think that one, the top one is bold,
Okay.
and that one is smarts.
I'm willing to bet that's the case. That feels like it's right.
Now, which one do you have more of?
I definitely have more smarts. Smarts is, I think, my second highest stat. Yeah. After money. Yeah! You can do that. Great. You can use my private chemical weapons laboratory. Don't ask why I have it. And so... this is working better than I could have imagined. Demand for murder has gone through the roof since you've released that virus. Oh, actually, that's a little insensitive considering the current world climate. Anyway, sure, the side effects include vomiting, bloody tears, male lactation, cobra feet, time dilation, rigor mortis, rectal teeth, what the fuck?
What?
Renegade spleen, microaggressions, sudden tattoos, hair trauma, liquefaction, and coughing. But it's well worth it for the profits I'm raking in. Plus, I'm making a literal killing, selling people the antidote for all those side effects. It's not actually an antidote, though. It's actually just very addictive cough syrup. Same difference.
Sure.
All right, 7-ats.
Let's go outdoors.
You spot Juan the magical... It's a small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. Fun fact, this character's actually in the sequel. You can date him. Juan the small magical Latino cat. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan the small magical Latino cat that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are 23 other different Juans in this school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom sequel, Monster Middle School. Or prequel, sorry. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Later, you see Damien packing a bag, and also his penis inside of your butt.
I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I have fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured sucky piss on whoever opened it. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming some ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching.
Do it. Do it. Just fucking ditch. Do it. Cross-species, economic, and social barriers to make lifelong friends with a diverse group of students at detention and find out through silly dancing that you're not so different after all.
Bitch.
So bold.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I just did, but I didn't consider it as a serious option. If I skip detention, what are they gonna do? Give me detention?
Boy's got a point.
I can do anything. Make a bonfire out of the desks. Jerk off into the potions.
Fucking metal.
I'll just skip detention forever and wreak as much havoc as I want. Fuck yeah, havoc!
Well, you may have created a monster.
He came when he said that.
Or at least he's your monster. You gain +2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Let's do this.
Okay,
So you're going for Wolfman, right? You
Yeah.
probably don't need a whole lot of anything. Not smarts. You could go boldness, or what was library again? That's money. I don't think Scott cares about either of those.
let's just do that.
All right.
That day,
That day you skip class intending to spend the term in the bathrooms, but you encounter 3 wild hyenas on your way there. You know, typical bathroom stuff. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the Monster Scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. You're chilling in the bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great, and you're obviously very cool until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin the Werebear janitor.
Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping a class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday.
Oh, this is bad, and I didn't bring my champion. Who would fight to the death to defend my honor? What can we do? No, sorry. What can we do? It seems they're both waiting for you to do something. But how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out of the stall and make yourself as big as possible. It's showtime. Play dead until he goes away.
Let's go with play dead. Yeah.
Not so creative. You start trying to reenact the death scene from Hamlet, but instead you take a header into the automatic hand dryer. When you wake up, you're in detention along with Damien and Miranda. Defeated by a hand dryer? What a shameful outcome! Songs shall be sung about this dreadful defeat, my friend!
Next time, let's save us all some time and let me hit you with the hand dryer from the start.
I'm pretty positive you won't win the Oscar for your performance this
God
year.
damn it.
You
You
lose
just
one.
lose all them stats.
Yeah. That weekend, something happened to you.
All right.
That weekend, you go party with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Mo, Stacy, and Frakenats. Fuck me, I guess. Wow, I didn't get invited to the party.
What a
You have,
nerd.
you have a great time at the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because despite being the hottest club on weekends, it's actual temple to the god Apollo on weekdays. But no good party ends with the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to just hang out in a nearby park, drinking and chatting.
What a rat night, huh?
Oh my god, Polly's Halloween costume.
Nice.
You betcha! Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching. What?
What?
It's a game we have. You know those douchebags that steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds?
Sure.
We drink half our glasses and pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while. But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes. Thus, anal bleaching.
Metal!
I may never get on your bad sides, you two.
Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties? I know that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. Oh, but remember, he got bleached. Right, then I've got nothing.
But this can't be the end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an obscure outcome.
No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from nowhere and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it. Hey, kids. No, Nathan, do you want to do him?
Frick.
Okay, oh, it's fine.
Hey kids, my name's Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song. Here we go. So, do you remember the classic early 2010 staple party rock anthem by LMFAO? Today I'm gonna teach you to laser shuffle to it. One of you come, demonstrate the shuffle with me.
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself. Nah, I have no problem dancing with strangers with magical powers and parts. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing. Damien plays a song on his phone while Polly does some dope-ass shuffling, and the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start falling out of nearby trees.
Just wow.
Wow, indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you. But who could take on such an important burden? Could it be you, Starchild? Unfortunately, at that moment, you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised, so now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance? Mo Stacy. Her laser magic skills are so strong that she got it banned from the most local laser tag place. You're pretty sure you heard Frankenat's got laser hair removal last week, so he must have some laser remnants in his body. So these can be either stat checks or heart checks. I'm fairly certain this is a stat check. So this is a stat check between Scott and Nathan's characters. You have to figure out what the stat it's checking for and which one of them has a better check. If you get it wrong, both of you lose points. If you get it right, both of you get points. I think this is fun.
smarts.
Yeah. So which is better? Nathan's smarts or Scott's fun? I don't know. I don't know.
Probably Nathan Smarts because Scott has bad stats on everything.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. You want to go with Nathan?
Sure. Alright.
So smart. Yeah, he's got plus 10 smart. So the two of you start.
Smarts.
Two of you start this very weird and very specific laser-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass, and Frankennatz's laser magic is just too strong. It's so strong that this event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game to avoid giving kids seizures.
Whoa! This is otherworldly.
You know what? I agree.
100%.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic. You're the chosen one, says Joe the Laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise all this time. I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong of laser. You literally just told us you are a wizard. Whatever, I'm super drunk. But the important thing is you passed my test.
And what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made out of 7 dolphins? The wizard ignores Polly, puts his hands over you and Frankennatz's shoulders, and whispers,
The prize is earning the respect of your friends. And now that I found out the chosen ones, my time in this world can come to an end.
He winks at you and then slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum.
Did he just die?
We will always remember Joe the Laser. Let's pay our respects by shuffling.
You burst into more awesome shuffling and laser magic. Why is the text so small? A cheap rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face, winking at you. Creepy. Still, you and Frankennatz gain +2 fun and 1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser. Good job. You should high five. Everybody chooses a movie. Say your choices out loud with the rest of the players before clicking. Back to the Future.
Infinity War.
Coco.
Okay.
Okay.
Nathan?
No Way Home.
No Way Home? Alright. Play order to decide how idiotic it would be to a 10-hour remake of the selected movie. You lose because this Infinity War would be amazing if it was 10 hours. What did I say? Back to the Future?
Yeah.
I don't want any remakes, so it would probably be the most idiotic.
Coco?
Coco also would not be a great choice, but I don't know. I feel like I'd probably lean more towards Back to the Future.
Yeah.
No Way Home's kind of in the middle. That okay?
Yeah, that seems fine.
It let me do it just fine that time. I don't know what the hell happened before.
Let's go.
Hello. Alright, I need to get my boldness up. Or, charm? I need to get my charm up. But the gym is the fucking shop! Fine, I'll go boldness. What the fuck am I doing? That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority.
What are you doing?
But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way!
No way!
The graffiti says I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall that says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and then gives you 2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Between class periods, you discover a 7th horse head in your locker. It has a note in its mouth telling you to meet Vera ASAP. She's kind of flirting with you, it seems.
I'm so glad you've come. I have another crime problem which would benefit from your insight. Thanks to your input, I got a secret ending too. Holy shit. Thanks to your input, murder has cornered the market in app-based assassinations, and yet the crime lords don't take me seriously. Just because I'm not a 40-year-old man with a scary scar, those sexist morons think this is just a phase for me.
Hey Nathan, can you plug in my phone? Because I actually want to get this right.
I'm gonna get mine right too.
Yeah. It's right there on the table. Down, right there. Yes.
Take out the AirPods.
Since when? Yeah, just take out the AirPods. They've been charging all day.
Since when did having a killer body and flawless skin disqualify a girl from a life of crime? It's disgusting. How can I show these chauvinist goons what crime really means to me? Come on, think of something! You're my most trusted minion.
Quit crime. They'll come crawling back once they see how bad it is without you. Write a song about it. It'll help. Song sounds creative. This sounds bold almost, but they're both 7s. Charm. This could be charm, and charm is not great. Or it could be fun. I think the first one is what I have to do. Because this does not sound like a charm or fun. Please, 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 please. How? How is that charming? Oh, no.
You know, if this advice was coming from anyone other than you, I'd ignore it, but you haven't been wrong yet. Fine, as of today, I'm quitting crime. I'll let the other bosses know. I'm sure that they'll be so pleased. A few days later, you're getting a manicure with Vera when she gets a mobile notification and practically screams. Those punks. Gino the Ice Pick and Hungry Mark invited all the crime lords to the beach for a barbecue. They're posting pictures on Instagram. They're having so much fun selling very addictive cough syrup and murdering each other without me. I wish I was there. I could murder all of them so much better than they are murdering each other. And do you see how Joey the arsonist is cooking those burgers? They're not even close to rare. They're lost without me. They don't even know it. I never should have listened to you. Some advisor you are. Vera doesn't have any more horse heads in your doesn't leave any more horse heads in your locker. You think that might be a good thing, but it's symbolic of a loss of trust between you two. You lose 2 fun and 1 charm.
Let's do this!
Fuck me in the ass.
Okay, what are my stats? What's the lowest one?
You're trying to go for, Marky Mark and the Scotty Bunch. He definitely likes fun, and you have 2 fun.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the outdoors for fun.
Alright. That day during recess, you start up a half-hour rave again. Everything is fine until one small magical Latino cat asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you don't remember you suck at dancing! But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently the groovy Masuka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the groovy Masuka! In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the groovy Masuka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. The moment that ends, the sound of masculine energy, if that has a sound, fills the air. Oh God.
Come at me, 4-legged fuckwads.
Look, bro, just stop hanging with our cousin Scott and we won't beat you up, okay? It's all cool, dude.
No, it's not all cool. I'm gonna hang out with that dumb mutt whenever I feel like it. Kinda cause I like him. Mostly cause you can't control me.
Scott's a wolf. He belongs to the wolf pack. What do you have that we don't?
Pants.
Muscles? We got those. Sharp teeth? We got those.
Independent thought, maybe?
That's it, Fireboy. We're sending you straight to hell.
I mean, fine. Bring it.
Uh-oh. Damien's not exactly helpless, but this is 4 against 1. Get in there and help a demon out. Guys, what are you talking about? Damien is a werewolf. Rap battle! Oh, that sounds either charming or fun. That sounds
Bold.
bold.
Or creativity.
Or creative. Fuck.
Let's go
This
with
is
rap
hard.
battle.
Okay.
Why am I always... Damn it, why am I doing the bad ones? Fuck!
A rap battle? Oh shit.
Let's go, boys.
They went for it though.
Remember, the Wolfpack steps forward and pulls a mic out of his pocket. Why did he have a mic in his pocket? Don't worry about it. The rest of the Wolfpack lays down a sick beat as a wolf with the mic roasts your ass.
So you think you're a little player, but what about you playing? You could be out dating, but seems you're mostly saying. Home by yourself like a loser on your own. I bet you $5.50 money that you'll go to prom alone. You can gather your boldness, your charm, and your smarts, but you're still a lame-ass high schooler who smells like farts.
Oh shit, those were some sick burns. You have absolutely no comeback to that level of it. You lose face and 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Sure.
God damn it.
Nah, this game can be rough sometimes. Alright, Frank and Nats, where you going?
Shoot, the gem is in the shop.
Yes, it is.
Buy something. What's there to buy?
Also, the stuff in the shop is kind of expensive. You might be able to get something in it, but Unfortunately, if you go in the shop just to look at stuff, that takes your whole turn, even if you don't buy anything. However, you can date the cat girl, the shop girl, but it's probably too late to start.
Oh, you fucking told me that?
Yeah, I should have told you that earlier. I have absolutely no idea how to do it, but it's like you have to like go into the shop 2 times, not buy anything, and leave, and then she'll be like the 3rd time she's like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" And I don't know what stats she likes, so that's another thing. It's really weird. So Nathan, what are you doing? Auditorium's creativity, class is smarts, library is money. You could also help Nolan out and not go for anything that would screw him over. I don't know. What are you gonna go for, Nolan?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll go to the library.
Alright. Get some monies. Nobody's gone here yet. That day, you spend some time in the library PC sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. You hear a cry of anguish. It sounds like several of your friends getting their asses kicked at a video game. And it is! You find Scott, Damien, Liam, and the Slayer! They're playing Federation of Fables, the infamous super competitive MOBA. They spot you. Oh my god, the Slayer's in this? I forgot she was. I must add that in the XXL version. They spot you.
Hey, you, freaking Nats, we need your help. We can't let these noobs win.
It's true. This is so serious that we put our feud aside to team up against a greater evil. 13-year-old brats that think they're better at us at FOF.
We were kicking their asses, but their jungler used a super special skill on our mage that cursed him to roam the desert for 40 years in real life.
FOF developers are crazy as fuck. This game is insane.
Ah, well, we need to destroy their base soon or we'll lose. Or, you can trust me, I'm playing Wally Rex, the Dino Diplomat. I'm in no negotiations with one of them. If we reach an agreement, the senseless bloodbath will end in a peaceful truce.
We need to destroy their base before Liam does his lame diplomatic thing.
Fuck you, Liam!
I'm Joe, the hole digger. I'm digging holes to see what happens. Might just find a bone.
That won't help us in any way, Wolf Boy.
Not if I can find a super cool bone.
Come on, Frank and Nats, join this alliance. Let's fight the good fight.
Now it all comes down to making the right choice. Which absurd character will be the game changer in this match? Gary, the game developer and my creator of entertainment, or no one, just start dancing in a very stylish way. That always solves your problems, doesn't
Gary
it?
the game developer.
Alright. Oh, I wanted that one too.
Gary, that's a super risky choice, dude.
Developing the game isn't a fun task. There's lots of risk and uncertainty. It's not a wise character to choose. Career to choose.
Look at him, he's hiding in a bush while developing video games. Not smart.
Go, Gary!
Fuck the other teams.
Ibsen?
Ibsen, the Viking bastard, is approaching the bush where Gary is.
Everyone knows Vikings are strong against game developers.
Ibsen has 2 battle axes. I don't think Gary is resistant to battle axes. Can't watch this bloodbath. Clearly, Gary's dream of creating a successful independent video game didn't include facing a Viking with a thirst for blood.
Well, Gary's no longer a game developer. Now he's just a bloody carcass in a pool of his own excrement.
Guess life is always full of unexpected twists.
And we've lost. I guess pretending you could help us was stupid of us.
Yeah, almost as stupid as you choosing a game developer to fight in a violent melee.
Thanks for nothing.
Wow, Scott, I'm so sorry for you. Oh wait, whose turn was that? That was Nathan's.
Yeah,
No,
that was
sorry.
Nathan's.
Hey, Leaf, you feel so bad you don't know if you'd rather be the one roaming the desert for 40 years. Nope, this feels bad, but still better than the roaming thing. Still, you lose 2 fun and 1 smarts.
All right.
What? I just stood there
Alright.
and danced. What the frick?
Let's go to class.
Alright.
Little guy's got an answer.
That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain +2 smarts! Hooray!
Keep using.
In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Oh my god, it's that guy. Good lord.
Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them too hard.
Oh my god, we're at a game show! Yes, indeed. Tonight, the three of you will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win, so I don't even care what the prize is! Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise.
So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios? Our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely powerful. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. I don't know.
Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns. I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give it an answer that will send the end of the competition to send the prince packing. I present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Jaw and hinges. Bees pour out. God, I love this game.
What even would that be?
I have
boldness,
no
probably.
clue. That one actually probably is boldness, which sucks because that's like your worst stat. Or that one's boldness.
John hinges, bees pour out.
That's fucking good.
I'm thinking, if anything, that might be creativity and that's boldness. I have no idea, though.
Let's just go with the top one.
Okay. So creative. I'm sorry, that's not the answer we were looking for. Does anyone else? Wait, what's wrong with that answer? That was a dope answer. Do you have something against grandmothers? Oh my god. Do you have something against nakedness? Because my whole answer was just gonna be naked, naked, naked. Actually, from you that would be an acceptable. Oh, so now there's a double standard. Nudity is okay for Polly, but not for grandmothers. Grandmothers have flesh too, you know. Or at least some of them do. The ones that aren't ghosts or shadow goblins.
Can't believe we're on a game show hosted by a grammaphobe. Grandmothers are the most retro immediate family member. We should all respect that.
You know what? Fine. I'm sorry I abducted you all to star in my most amazing game show. Get out of here. The image of your great naked grandmother has completely crushed my libido anyway. To everyone's relief, the prince sends you all home. The whole situation reminds you to call your grandmother. You don't tell her why. You gain +2 charm and 1 creativity. Alright. Fuck me. Everyone chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Mac and cheese.
Steak.
Shrimp.
Chicken.
Okay. Or it is decided how unappealing a pizza would be with the chosen food as its topping. Well, I lose.
Wait,
Mac and cheese pizza's a thing. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Chicken's also really good on
Shrimp.
pizza.
Shrimp is the worst.
Chicken's probably better than mac and cheese.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said steak.
God, I think Scott wins. And
Shrimp.
It's probably random for the rest.
Probably gonna be shrimp, then I'd say meat, and then mac and cheese. And then
Mac.
chicken. Chicken's
I think
the
I
best
hate
one.
mac and cheese more than beef or steak or chicken. I mean, I don't necessarily want to go second, but does anybody have any arguments against that?
No.
Okay. All right, which is worse, chicken or steak? I like chicken on pizza. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I like chicken on pizza too.
Okay. All right, lunchtime. Time to do your dates.
do this!
You know who I want?
Wolf Himbo. Oh, you want to go for the coach?
No.
Okay. He's voiced by Takahata 101.
Cuck my woman.
As you approach Scott and Miranda's table, yeah, it's been really screwing over us this whole game.
That's screwing me over.
All of us. All of us. Except for me. Except for that last question.
Keep
Go
going.
on. You see that the entire table is covered in exotic silverware. Oh, Scott, why are you wearing your Halloween costume to lunch?
Oh, what's this one for?
That's the forking spoon. It's a spoon for picking up your forks so that you don't have to have them touch you with your fingers.
And that one?
That's the tuning fork. It's for making sure all your other silverware is tuned to A minor as is proper.
What about this one?
That's the dairy knife. It's for milk.
Wow, do people ever invent new silverwares?
All the time, but none of them are any good. It would take a genius of true subtlety to improve on the existing canon. A genius of true subtlety? Genius and subtlety that are your middle fucking names. You suggest your ultimate new silverware, the salad harp, or
Hands. Yes!
My favorite.
My favorite silverware!
Egods! How crude!
You're just so easy.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott's a very easy character to go for.
I know, right? My only more favorite or silverwares are face and mouth.
Scott, I think you are misunderstanding the purpose of silverware.
No, I don't think so. Look! Scott,
Scott reaches into his backpack and pulls out 2 silver hands, a silver face, and a silver mouth.
what?
He holds the hand in his hands and the face in his mouth, and he devours his lunch in a highly counterintuitive way. I stand corrected.
You're not standing, you're sitting. Anyway, now I gotta go put on some ointment. All that silver's really bad for my skin.
Oh yeah, because he's a werewolf. Scott lets you put the ointment on him. Nice!
I may be failing at school, but I'm succeeding at
Alright, I'm probably not gonna win her over, but it's too late to stop and no one's going for Liam anyway, so. You approach Liam and Vera's table to find them thoughtfully tasting several glasses of wine. This school literally has no rules, apparently.
Wine, that's the most exclusive beverages.
Also, I really like that outfit on Vera.
Yeah. Even a vampire such as myself cannot resist its class and allure.
You know a lot about wine, then. I'm having dinner with the King of France next week, and I could use some pointers.
France doesn't have a king anymore.
That's what the media wants you to think. So you know about wine or not?
Alas, in my centuries of living, I have only learned how to look good holding wine, not how to evaluate it.
He's such a hipster. All I know is that I'm not drinking another glass of that one. Vera points to a bottle with Polly's toilet wine written on it in permanent marker.
Why I wouldn't give an experienced
Sommelier.
to help us judge which wine is best.
You know nothing about wine, but you're pretty sure most sommeliers just make stuff up anyway. You suavely recommend try the sangria. It pairs well with seafood and blood. The tannins in this robust Malbec is an elegant way to mask the taste of poison, perfect for diplomatic missions. That second one feels like Vera. That definitely, I thought it was Vera at first until I read the other one, so I'm just gonna go for this one. Why would you?
Why would you want to disguise the taste of... Oh. You're going to poison someone. Of course you are. You're always poisoning people.
Quiet. No, I'm not. I'm a little kitty cat, and I dance.
Shut the fuck up.
People in no way directly associated with me are always poisoning people. Soon they will strike again. France has suffered under its unjust king for too long. Prusy called me fat in the party once when I was 11.
Who is the king? Who is this king you keep talking about? I'm telling you, France doesn't have a king anymore.
Soon, Liam. Soon. Vera's so thankful to you for solving her assassination problem. She lets you braid her snakes. You get bit a few times, but it's so worth it.
All right.
All right. You're cut down.
I don't want to screw Nathan. So let's go the cat lady.
All right, go cat. Yeah, couch. All right, coach.
I was talking about that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
It's not like you had money in any
No,
way.
I didn't.
Poor man. This is probably a stats check anyway. Get you a little bit more stats. You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. Nathan?
You gotta do it at some point.
Tony the Tiger, man. Come on.
I wish I could tell you what you
No,
sound like.
I don't even.
Just do your noble voice then.
No, I don't
You don't want to do your noble voice? Do you want to do any voice?
I want to do a voice. It's just I'm not
Yeah.
good on the spot right now.
Eh. If you see a character like, that's the one I want to voice, don't be afraid to speak up then. Scott, you're Tony the Tiger.
What's this? Eating regular food again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood. They're all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important food group of all, dietary supplements. Don't you worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick.
It would be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll gain some benefit after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. Completely black bottle emblazoned with the Chinese character for party time. I wonder what that could be. Probably your best.
Bold and fun.
Yeah.
I guess the bottom one. Neither one of them.
You swallow the entire bottle of mystery pills before Coach can stop you.
Whoa, slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me these vitamins told me they were basically poison. I bought them anyway because, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you...
You wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the student council about dolphin sex. You have no idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo and everyone keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You get 4 fun.
Alright, sweet.
This one?
Yep.
Alright. Strange, who could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it?
Uh-oh.
Hey, noob.
Oh.
Hey, who's are down here?
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here and he's looking for someone.
Oh shit, he's here.
Oh shit, boy.
Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls under more federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal.
Worth it though, right?
Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear.
dialogue.
Tied in the ghost zone. You know the special dimension only ghosts can use? Or hide behind a diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? I wonder which is one is which.
Not me, I'm not. I'm even a princess of hell.
She looks so pissed.
Guess you should have thought of that before being born a commoner, huh?
I wasn't born, Damien. I was died.
Well, die better next time.
I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for a negligent munchkin side.
Great, let me know how it goes. I'm out to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later.
Suck a dick, dumb shit.
After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally.
I've had it Friday night.
Let's trade places. Everyone chooses an occupation. Target employee.
Fine, we're doing that. Military member.
Ooh. Scott?
Line worker.
Oh, factory worker, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Nathan?
Figure something
Can't
else
use
out,
Target.
boy.
You
Yeah, can't use Target.
Delivery driver.
Okay. Mario and Luigi were plumbers. Play orders decided based on how funny an off-brand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be. Who, aside from saving a kingdom, are also selected occupation. Dang it.
Military, I think, would be the funniest.
Yeah, they're
just like,
on their
okay,
off times. They go out and they just
They shoot.
Actually, okay, I was.
they save their
You brought me
country.
onto it. I think Nolan wins.
Y'all's all suck.
Yeah,
for
I think
this.
Nathan probably is next.
Yeah. I'm definitely. I'm gonna go with last for me.
Okay. That's fine.
All right.
It's all you.
Let's go to the gym.
Nice bud. That day, an epic
Look at that
dodgeball
man.
match where amidst the battle you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures of life. But with your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And +2 charm. With that out of the way, you hurry all the way to your secret meeting with Miranda.
Majestic.
Well done, co-conspirator! Operation Make Liam Popular Again is a rousing success. I'm going to look up this ending so we can actually get it and not have this be a failure. And for the record, I did discover that Liam was something, not looking at the screen, popular for a 3-month period in the early 16th century, so the name fits. All that remains is for us to wait for prom and celebrate our...
Your deception? I knew it was too good to be true. My idiosyncrasies are remarkable, but they aren't marketable. This is all a cruel joke, wasn't it? A bet between two popular kids that they can make an outcast loser into prom king. Well, guess what? The circus is over, and this clown is climbing into the tiny car and going home. Along with, like, 12 other tiny clowns that the metaphor holds, which it doesn't. It was a bad metaphor.
No, Liam! I wasn't trying to be mean! I don't have a mean bone in my body! I don't even have bones! Oh, God. I think you chose the best choice for a woman.
Looks like
Don't
you're
worry,
going to
I
be
can
able to
have
give
one.
her a bone.
You might check that affirmation later.
You might, Oh, fish sticks! If we don't do something to fix this, all our hard work and subterfuge will be for naught. But how can we make amends? Surely not with some sort of overwrought romantic gesture defying all logic. You tell Miranda not to worry. You've seen plenty of teen rom-coms. You know how this part goes. Let's see.
I think it's...
Hold on.
I think it's money again.
So the... grand
one of
romantic
my-
gesture is charm. The bottom is money.
Charm is a better stat.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, there we go. True to yourself. Wait, how did you know Liam was about to board a plane? Are you stalking him? If you are, that's fine. Isn't that what all romantic comedies ever taught us to do? Anyway, you find Liam in the international terminal at that spooky airport, waiting in line to board. You pass through airport security by telling them you're there for a romantic gesture. Because airport security might say no to terrorism, they can't say no to love.
You're too late. I'm going back to Belarus, where my calculations have revealed that nobody likes me and I can go back to being
Are
unpopular.
you gonna get the threesome ending? Are you gonna get Liam and Miranda without even trying? Hold on. You grasp Liam's cold, dead hand in yours, and with perfect sincerity tell him that what he means to you. Oh, shit. You need to go to prom with Liam at the end of this. Okay. Nothing. Don't you see, you say, looking deep into his eyes, you don't need to flee to Belarus to be unpopular. Hold on. Okay, it doesn't list stat requirements, but it looks like you need to go after Liam at the end, and you need to have a lot of money. So if you have any stat checks left, I would recommend going for money. You don't need to flee to Belarus to become unpopular, because you will always be unpopular in my heart, which is coincidentally about the same shape as Belarus.
I don't know what to say. Maybe because I don't know what you're talking about, but if I don't understand it, then that must mean it's art. You said art to me. Oh, how could I ever dream of leaving you behind? Alright, if it makes you happy, I'll return to Spooky High School and don that heavy prom crown. But only because I know that no matter how popular I get, there will always be one person who thinks I'm only so-so.
People in the airport line clap and cheer, clearly not understanding anything you two just said to each other. Liam accompanies you back to school and you gain +2 creativity and 1 smarts. All should visit the hospital since your heart's being the shape of Belarus can't mean anything good health-wise.
Sure.
Alright, where are you going?
So, in the night off of the nice hefty turd.
Okay.
What a
That
fucking
day,
way to say that!
you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably +1 staphylococcus with that slightest chances of +1 STD. Your poor prom date. It's later when you're minding your own business and definitely not doodling pictures of Damien in your notebook. When you see Damien making his way over to you, at which point you definitely do not need to hide your drawings.
Yeah, so here's the thing, how I think most people are pretty much 100% awful fuckdoors. I actually think you're only 70% awful fuckdoor
Aw,
tops.
that made my day.
In fact, I actually think you're kind of
Nice.
gives you a little elbow. I've been meaning to get a new tattoo since nothing's as rad as intentionally sticking needles into yourself to create a permanent image of your skin for fucking ever. And I thought maybe we could get matching tattoos.
Dude.
If you can come up with
You
something
are
rad
in
for
there.
us.
Or actually, he's probably in you, but... we got a your chance to once and for all convince Damien of how awesome you are by sticking needles in your skin. Don't fuck this up. It's time to suggest the baddest, raddest, maddest tattoo of all time, which is an on-fire pentagram made out of
I read the
pentagrams.
bottom one first.
And those pentagrams are made out of guns that shoot pentagrams, and the pentagrams are on fire, and the fire is on fire. Or a sea cucumber.
A sea cucumber.
I'm willing to bet that the top one's probably boldness. I don't give a fuck what this one is. I mean, seriously,
I think
you're doing the
I'll go with
pentagram,
fun.
right?
Yeah, let's go with that one.
Oh,
Oh my fuck! That's the most metal thing I've ever heard. I made a good choice with you. Maybe the pentagrams that are pentagrams can be made of pentagrams that are pentagrams. And the 5 can be sentiment, and the pentagrams can hate their deadbeat uncle. And the guns end up on TV because they won't eat their vegetables, and maybe the pentagrams are also ex-convicts. These will be the raddest tattoos ever. Let's go get them right now and have them on both of our bodies together forever.
what? You're about to get badass matching tattoos with Damien. This is the raddest, coolest, dopest, most lit thing to have ever happened, and now you'll be tied together for eternity. You gained the sickest tattoo of all time, as well as +2 boldness and 1 charm.
Let's go.
It's my turn now. Someone took my charm.
I think
I'll
right
just
class.
I'm gonna go library so I can get some more money. That day, you spend some time in the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gained +2 money. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Fucking metal.
Wait, did we just rig an election in the Midwest?
You don't need to rig an election.
Did
You
we
don't-
just rig an election in Nebraska? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks like right now.
Also another top-tier outfit for Vera. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. I disagree. Smashing the internet is literally our only option. Blame someone else, like the Vanderbilts. Miranda won't be able to disprove it. Hey, I'm not trying to fuck her. This feels weird. This feels like a heart check.
I think it's the bottom one.
I'm just gonna go for the bottom one, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, that worked out in my favor. Yes, everyone will buy it. They're practically ruined their brand already. You know what the purge is.
Vera, isn't it kind of fucked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed?
Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing a political candidate in this election?
Fuck no, hell is all about strong, independent evil. We've got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire.
Anyway, enough politics. You get +2 bonus and 1 smarts. I lost my secret ending, but oh well, fuck it.
I'm gonna do outdoors again.
Alright. Go party. Start a half-hour rave again. One, the small magical Latino cat slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You just keep laughing at him so much that you somehow steal +2 from him, you fun vampire. Hooray! What the fuck is wrong with you? You see Damien about to punch some noob. Why are you stealing?
I don't fucking
Why are
know.
you stealing his dude? When suddenly a dimensional portal opens between the two of them.
Hey,
Oh,
what
God.
the hell? I was about to punch that noob.
There would be plenty of noobs to punch my fearsome paramour when you are mine.
What?
I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies and for my bedroom.
Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck?
I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking
Well,
metal.
I would, and that sounds doper than hell, but which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still.
But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do. Defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and a grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
Okay, what?
Oh, shit.
That feels like either bold or creativity, which are both... You don't have great stats, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That could be smarts.
Let's go with that one then.
Okay.
You
God
suck.
damn it!
You're the worst! You
missed
got a
all.
trophy for that!
Ugh.
You recall a full-page glossy photograph you saw in the latest issue of Bad Armies magazine. You pull it out of your backpack and show it to Damien. It depicts the prince's army wearing floppy shoes and assless chaps, braiding the opposing force's hair.
What the fuck is this?
Opportunity, Damien. Any general can win a war with an army that's good, but imagine the glory of winning with a bad army.
Oh shit, you're right. Let's make them worse. Give them boxing gloves and dip their heads in concrete. Cut off some of their fingers, make them all carry fake babies in order to understand the responsibility of parenthood.
That's the attitude I expect from a great warlord. Victory will surely be ours.
Alright, dude, I'm interested. Let me know when you've made your army even shittier and we'll go from there, yeah?
Agreed, my love. Agreed. You know the prince wins many wars with that army, but he sure does seem to be winning Damien's heart. Curses, you lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. Monster Prom draws near. Darx, who will you ask for prom? Are you gonna go for the secret ending or just try your luck with Miranda?
I don't think I have any hearts with Miranda, so I think I have one for Liam. Was the
Yeah.
very first one, so I
Alright,
guess
man.
Liam.
Yeah, we'll try it.
Oh, ironic.
Ask Liam to prom.
Yes.
Alright, freaking nuts.
Dang it.
What's up?
I'm gonna get cucked.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, she looks so cute. Alright, Stacy.
Scott.
Howdy.
Alright, here we go.
Let's
This
go.
is I'm gonna be so sad. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you? Sorry, I'm fucking going to kill myself. Fuck. My career not dating losers like you. Bye, loser.
Man, we just got
With you.
wrecked.
Clearly, this was too much for you. Oh. You abandoned high school and spent the rest of your life designing a robot for sex purposes. Unfortunately, as soon as your robot lover got true AI, it rejected you too.
Oh my god!
Big
What the
loser.
You finally pluck up your courage.
Prom? I don't know. I mean, you're so out of shape, fuck. My grandma always says I need to mate with an alpha specimen so we can breed strong babies. Sorry.
Dude. After that, you were forced to abandon your home and join the underground society of sad people who can't get a date for Monster Prom, which is a fancy way of saying you have to live the rest of your life in the fucking sewers. Gross.
Sure.
Come on, please. Why?
Prom? With you? You dumb butt. That's a
Oh yeah!
great idea.
That's what the fucking what is it? The show that always does that.
Yeah!
You got a date.
Are you some kind of genius or something? I'll tell you what you are. My date to prom.
Hell yeah!
Look at that. Look at them go.
Them dapper
Go.
fucks. Prom night was awesome. You and Damien reflected on all the fucked up misadventures you had over the past few weeks. You've definitely been your worst self. And after some good laughs, you conclude, well, I'm definitely going to hell. He stayed silent a bit after that. Then he added, you know what? I see no problem with that. Best night ever.
All
You
right.
definitely got laid.
Like we got laid.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
What?
That
Whoa!
was unexpected.
Who could have
Who would have foreseen this? Liam
Okay.
Darx. Prom or...
Dude, you got it! We did! It was all our plan! We fought for love and love won!
Oh, that's not
Liam is popular again! Huzzah!
Anyway, after all these years spent avoiding cliches, this doesn't feel as bad as I imagined.
So authentic.
Maybe doing a 180-degree turn from cliches to good, but embracing cliches is like making a 360-degree turn from them. So disruptive.
At that moment, Miranda becomes distracted by some other wacky plan and leaves you with Liam mumbling to himself. Such a lovable dork. Prom night arrives and the two of you decide to embrace all cliches, from slow dancing to actually having fun.
King. How
After the coronation, Liam admits he's having a great time, which is causing him to reflect on all the cliches he avoided all those years, to which he can now embrace. Then he puts his hands over yours and says, and you know the biggest cliche I've been avoiding is, love. I don't even care how cheesy that sounded. Boy, that was cheesy, but you know what? You don't care either. So you went for Miranda, but got Liam somehow. Darx, most likely to become president of party. Liam's quotes are so passé. It's okay, bro. We'll just go with each other. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Vera realized she was a character in a video game, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not a part of the game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe she's the one pulling your strings. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back in high school again, working as the coach. Liam honed his almost admiral skill and got a job with it. He now designs Instagram filters. Going full circle with that, eh? For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom night might have been ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. And that's Monster Prom. Hope you guys had fun.
Despite the fact that we both got fucking rejected,
Yeah,
that was fun.
This game's hard, honestly. I'm gonna be honest. The fact that you got rejected by Scott is really surprising to me, because he, like, basically doesn't even have stat checks.
I guess I couldn't get any stat checks with them.
Jaw unhinges, bees pour out.
God, I really wish we had done that one.
That was
just
good.
to see what would happen. I got this game for $5. It's $5 on the PlayStation Store right now. It's a really good party game, and I want to play it more, but I don't. Yeah.
Thank God, this is fucking good.
Yeah. Sungwon Cho was Brian. I don't think we ever saw Brian. There's some good outfits in this game too.
Yeah.
So wait, the guys both got their dates. Both gay too. Interesting. That was our problem. We weren't gay enough. Well, wait, now we're pretty gay.
You weren't the right kind of gay.
Nice. Steamy memories. You just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons! This is about to get weird. You've unlocked 12 images in the gallery! So that's the normal ending if you just gone with Damien normally. Oh wait, no, that's what you got.
Yeah.
No.
You got rejected by him too?
Yeah, you can see all the player characters.
Oh.
That's all it is. And then you can see rejections for everybody.
Oh.
You're not even in that one, so.
Yeah.
Polaroids. I think these are all the ending screen caps. More art, back stuff.
Fan art.
Nice. Monster, so nice. Oh, these are probably like people's characters that they made.
You can make it.
Yeah, this is such a nice niche indie game. Yeah, you can see all the Twitter handles on the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, jeez. I like Dragon Boy. Dragon Boy is kind of cool. Alright. Also, that Polly outfit, damn, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Alright. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Do we want to do one more short game, or are we good?
As much as I want to, I'm good. I
Yeah.
I have to get home.
That was fun.
That was really. I'm actually gonna see if I can. I'm gonna actually see if I can get this game and play
Yeah.
with.
This is
Surprise
Monster
next
Prom XXL. It's $5 on the PlayStation Store right now. It's a really fun party game. And you technically can play it by yourself, but again, better with friends.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Speaking of Taco Bell, I'm going to eat my Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Ready to head out?
Sure.
Taco Bell later.
Tacos.
Tacos.
God, I want to play my VR again.
Your VR.
Yeah, I picked up Oculus and Resident Evil 4 is the shit in VR.
Alright, well. Yeah. Goodbye. I don't know when the next time I will see you two is. That's kind of
What day are you leaving?
it's wrong.
Oh, really?
Oh shit.
Like tomorrow morning.
Oh.
I leave at like 6. I think the plane leaves at 6 a.m.
Just gotta take your coleslaw.
I'm sorry, I just suddenly realized